Alrighty guys, so it is another review because 2 dolls released this morning at the Disney store. First one was Tiana, now the second one was the Dr. Facilier, the villain from Princess and the Frog, the voodoo man. I was not planning on getting him, and then I saw him in person and thought, huh, okay, kind of cool. So biggest box out of any limited edition doll that I've ever owned, so stay tuned because we're gonna look at the box, we're gonna look at this really cool villain doll, and I really would love to know you guys' thoughts down below, so make sure to comment as well. Okay, so I turned my camera the other way so you could see the box in its entirety. This is a huge box, so that when I go this way, you can't even get it all in frame. It's kind of crazy. But I do want to take a quick look at the box first on him because, oh my gosh, this box is insane. It's so big. So we've got this really cool, I don't even know what to call this, design here. On top, we have a skull with some like, it almost looks like spray paint splatter. Coming down, we have a caricature of Dr. Facilier. It's so cool, and it's embossed. Like, this has texture to it. It's so cool. You can kind of hear it, because like here it's smooth, there's textured. So it is really neat, and it's super shiny. I love this box. And then of course here it does say limited edition, one of 1,500, so really low run on him, which I'm sure is due to the fact that they probably figured he would not sell well. He is more expensive and he's massive. So if I turn the box here, you'll see we've got what almost looks like graffiti spray paint. I love it, but in that we can see his friends on the other side, kind of in the midst of all of that. And it's so cool, those voodoo masks you can see there. And then whatever these guys are, ghouls, goblins, demons, I have no idea, but they're wicked awesome. No pun intended. And then on the back, we do have the Princess and the Frog 10-year anniversary logo, which is so beautiful. I love that there's little Prince Naveen right there. Coming down, you can see it does say Dr. Facilier, however you want to pronounce it, I'm not sure. I heard it a couple of different ways in the movie. It sounds like it's different every single time. But here you can see, of course, this is released in 2009. So here's a little bit about the doll himself. Then again in French. Certificate of authenticity, and mine is damaged right there. I just saw that, and display stand is included. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like it's some kind of little safety precaution slip because he is a different kind. And then he does have the price listed. So he was $159.95, a ridiculous amount of money. But my store only got 4, and all 4 sold before the store even opened. Like, people were like, yep, I'm getting Dr. Facilier. So it did happen. Man, mine really got some damages. Look at that. That's awful. But I do really love this box. So again, on this side, we've got more of the ghouls and more of his voodoo masks. So what we're gonna do now is get this open. Now this does not open like the other limited edition dolls where there's like, you can see there where there's like a cover with plastic. His is like a door, so it is magnetized. There's my kitty. So this flaps open here, and then he has a tarot card on the inside of his box, and then he is actually in here protected by a sheet of plastic, and he is encased in this like styrofoam bed that has a satin purple material. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get him out here, we're gonna take a really good look at him, and I wanna know what you guys think. Okay, so I'm gonna start with his actual certificate of authenticity first. So you can see there I got number 521 of 1,500, and then it talks a little bit about the doll itself, but it's made to look like a tarot card. So one side is English, the other side is French. And what I thought was weird is this one is not in any type of protective plastic, so that was kind of weird, but nonetheless, it is still pretty cool. Now, don't freak out because this type of doll is not strapped into the box because wham, he's out. So yes, no, I mean, yes, I did debox him, but no, I didn't have to cut any ties or any rubber bands or anything like that. He is loose in this box. The styrofoam keeps him safe. The plastic cover that goes on top of that keeps him tucked in. There's a spot here for his little staff or scepter, whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna go ahead now and take a look at him. So he is made of the same material that Jack and Sally that released last year are made of. So it's like that resin material, and he's got just some really great detail, but he's also very simple. So even the feather, you can hear there, is that resin material. He's got a top hat with his skull on there. Now this though, this is fabric. The red part of his hat is fabric. So it does go all the way around, and yes, his head is articulated. I love his menacing face. I think the paint job on this is fantastic. They even got his teeth gap there. He's got his little slim mustache going on. Super great. Now, of course, he does have molded hair because of the type of statue that he is, so there's no rooted hair on him. He does have the necklace with the 2 fangs on there, which I think is great. It's a fabric cord. He has a velvet, and it is so gorgeous. Velvet jacket that is just so soft, so much detail on it. Absolutely love it. A faux leather interior on there, and then a red lining on the inside. He does have a brocaded little vest on that he wears in the movie, and yep, he's got a belly button, but he is so stinking skinny. So you can see there how skinny he is. This is his stand that he comes with. But his jacket is so cool. I absolutely love it. So coming down here, you can see all the embroidery on the sleeves. He has the creepiest hand molds I've ever seen. Absolutely love them. Tall and slender and crazy creepy cool. Now what I love though is this, he comes with this staff. So he is posable. He does have very stiff joints in his arms. So you can move them a little bit here and there, but not too much because I'm so afraid to break them. But they are jointed per se. His legs are not, that much I will tell you. This hand is molded basically to hold his staff there. So that is something you can do. He does come with this ridiculously awesome stand. We got Scrump here from Lilo and Stitch, which I think is awesome. Another little voodoo doll. I'll show you this guy makes him do here in a moment. Coming around on this side, we can see more voodoo dolls. We've got the tarot cards. If you lift him up a little bit, I think, or move him off to the side if we can, you can see there it says Dr. Facilier, and then tarot readings, charms, something because the staff is in front of it, and dreams made real, and then of course his logo. So I think that is such a neat touch. This stand is super heavy. Now this did require batteries. It did not come with them, but it needed batteries because if you push this little skull right here, it's supposed to light up. So you can see he comes with this projected light piece of like cellophane plastic, and it has his friends from the other side back there behind him, which I think is so cool. I love that idea. At first I thought it was dorky and honky, but I think it is so cool now that I'm seeing it in person. Is this worth $159? Nah, I don't know. I really don't know if it's worth that much, but I do think he's really awesome. Now, the biggest thing people were mad about though is we already got this guy like this at D23. The only difference was instead of this lighting up green, it lit up pink at the D23 version, and I think there were less than 1,500 of the D23 version as well. Now, Japan did get this long before we did. I believe it might even still be available on their website. They even had Tiana before we did, which I thought was crazy. But his pants, I mean, everything about him is so stinking awesome. These are like a satin material. He's got molded. Look at those chicken skinny legs. Oh my gosh, those would snap in a heartbeat. But he does have on these wicked cool shoes. They're, of course, all one piece. They're all molded. And it is that resin, and this base, guys, it weighs a ton. I mean, absolute ton. It's insane. But I do like this doll all the same. He is so stinking evil. I mean, look at that sinister grin. He is up to no good all the time. All the time. So there is the Dr. Facilier limited edition. I'm going to call him a statue. I'm not going to call him a doll. I'm going to call him a statue because he is more statuesque than he is doll-like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed because, oh my gosh, this guy's wicked awesome. Alrighty guys, well thank you for joining me on my review of this crazy Voodoo Man limited edition doll. I hope you enjoyed. If you got him, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I'm sure he's going to be available for a while, even with a limited edition of only 1,500. I don't think he's going to sell out anytime soon. Just with the type of doll he is, what he's made out of, a lot of people don't like it. But I thought, what the heck, you know what? I think he's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and grab him, and you know, why not? Let's try something different. So let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you grabbed him, definitely let me know as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts on him. Like I said, he's very similar to the Jack and Sally. So, you know, just that weird resin material. So it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I totally get that. Alrighty guys, well again, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all are having a very, very magical day, and we will see you real soon.